Hi everybody, it's Tuesday. I just got my hairs cut. Nothing special. I mean, it doesn't look any different from the way it usually looks, except it's lighter, like not in color, but not as heavy or thick. I made her do that thinning thing in here. And I like it. It's okay. And all of you know how traumatic it is for me to go and get my hairs cut. It would have been a crisis to have had to do it in Hong Kong. And seeing as it's spring break week, the place where I go to get my hairs cut was crowded. There was no seat for me to sit and wait for the woman that I like to have cut my hairs. And I was the very last person to be served. Not their fault, but, you know, spring break. I showed you my Moleskine that I selected to take on my trip and write in, and I just have to show you. No, wait, I have to cover my address because you just don't want to see. Well, let me just there. There's the beginning, the front of it, and look, I've written in it. Not much, but some. See? 3 pages, 4 pages. And I made a list of airplane exercises. I'm debating taking a ball to squeeze, but I think I'm being a bit neurotic, don't you? I've got my rhombus. Yeah, it scares me too. Got my rhombus and I'm taking the ball. I'm not taking the big purple. See it over there? I'm not taking that. Christopher has a full gym in his apartment complex, so I'll be able to exercise there while my sister is bonding with the baby. Our first blue jays came yesterday, and they did their usual thing, squawked and squawked until Pat went out with a bag of peanuts to feed them. So it's the same blue jays that we've had from last year because they trained Pat to come and feed them. And I think that that's terrific. To think that they were happy enough to come back to our yard and scream at us for peanuts. Pair of boot. Well, I don't know if they're a pair or they're siblings, but I don't know what a female blue jay looks like, if it's any different. I don't think it is. I think a blue jay is a blue jay. Got this in the mail today. Look at that Oreo cake. I thought that was pretty nice. This is a free magazine that comes. Actually, oh yes, it does have my name on the back. But it's a free magazine, and I'd recommend anybody that wants this goes to Kraft Foods and asks to have them send it to you, because it's okay. It uses maybe a few too many prepared foods than either Pat or I like to use. Like, for example, a 1/4 cup of French dressing, Kraft French dressing, or something like that. But it has some innovative and different ideas. I'm practicing packing. This today will be my second attempt to fit everything in. And did I tell you? I think I told you. I told you about the Twizzlers, and that the woman at my sister's workplace wants her to bring Twizzlers to her sister and a container of Cheese Whiz. Well, she took my sister these 2 things. She brought a package of Twizzlers for Lisa and this bottle of what is it? Cheese Whiz, and a package of Twizzlers for her sister who lives in Hong Kong. And the Cheese Whiz, which is a bottle about this big, her husband wrapped and wrapped with, first put it in a plastic bag with Ziploc, and then wrapped, oh my God, not duct, masking tape all around it until it looked like a bomb. And neither my sister nor I were happy about having to carry this thing. So she brought it to show me what this woman had given her. And I took all the wrapping off. Actually, my grandson did it. Took all the wrapping off, and there's the bottle of Cheese Whiz. And I've just wrapped a towel around it, and I will carry that for my sister. I have room. I've weighed my suitcase with the stuff that I want in it. It weighs 34 pounds. You're allowed 44 pounds, plus a 15-pound carry-on allowance. So I think we'll be just fine. Christopher says we should come with nothing except one change of clothes and then go shopping. Well, it's a puzzle because I don't want fat clothes. What else? I saw a groundhog today out by my club. I exercised again today. I am now at the point with my sit-ups. I managed to get to 110 sit-ups, and Michael, of all people, says that 110 sit-ups are, well, they're not a waste of time, but you have to challenge yourself. So he says, do it with a 10-pound weight on your chest. So I've been doing that, and then he said to me, do it with the weight ball. You know, you can get them in different sizes. And he says, use the 4-kilo weight ball and then do side, 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 and see how many sit-ups you can do. Well, I did 60 today with a combination of all three. So you push the ball forward, you push the ball up, you do side, side, and sit-ups. I did 18 minutes on the bicycle at the end as well, and went 5 kilometers. 118 calories. It's starting to wear thin. But ultimately, I know that a year from now I'll be happier, and if I continue to go, because I'm continuing to go, one day I'll be able to eat pretty much whatever I want to eat, watching portion size, and make everything balance out. I thought Gigi's comments about balance today was very astute. All of us seem to have problems with balance sometimes. Okay, I'm done blathering at you for now. Try and come back tomorrow, but I'm having difficulty focusing. That's it, that's all.